What's going on, YouTube? What's going on out there? I thought I'd make a quick video, something that's on my mind lately. I'm outside, so it'll be a little quieter. Well, I don't know about quieter. I had this somebody I know the other day. Okay, my job when they get light on work, when they get light on work, they give people a choice. Usually they go by seniority. They give people a choice if they want to leave, with pay or without pay. So, last week one day I left early. I left early. I could afford to leave early that day or whatever. I had somebody tell me, "You've been off 3 days. You've been off 3 days. That wasn't enough for you." That shit. Oh, sorry my language, but that right there got on my nerves. Here we are at our job, as much overtime as we do, 6 days a week, 10-hour days. And I guess some of you know I've had back surgery in 2010, so I'm in pain. Not real deep pain. Sometimes I am in deep pain, but sometimes I'm not. But my neighbors pulled over. I might go inside for a minute. But yeah, when you're in pain, and you gotta rush around. I gotta rush around and do a lot of stuff. And when they let us go early, and people that work with me totally agree with me. They're like, "Really? They got mad because you left?" They said, "Tell them come to the job and do our job, and they'll be ready to leave after half a day." But yeah, when you come to my job after work 6 days a week, and if you can afford to leave, it's not even cutting into your regular time. You still got overtime after you leave. And somebody gonna say, because I was off my regular days, they've been giving us our regular days lately for the last couple weeks. Well, 2 weeks, I think, last week and this week. But when they say you can leave, a lot of people want to leave because it's like we worked a lot of overtime, and we want to leave. I mean, it's a relief. It's like a little bit of a relief, for everybody. Because 6 days a week, it'll burn you out. It'll burn you out. Now, if somebody make a comment and she stays at home all day and don't work, don't know what work is, stay at home all day and comment on people working. Her husband maybe makes 8 hours a day, I think, sometimes. Sometimes he don't. Like Monday, he don't make 8 hours a day. He goes in like 4 hours. But I don't talk about him. So I always figure we got along real good. But she was saying that day, my husband said, take his name out of your mouth and all that stuff. Hell no, you should have made that damn comment. When you work in a warehouse for 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, and you're in pain, you talk about you're in pain, I'm in pain. I have to go to work in pain. You can sit on your ass at home and eat. Get somebody saying, "I'm in pain, I know what you mean," and all this crap. Hell no, you don't know what I mean. I'm working. I have to work. So to make a comment like, "Oh, 3 days wasn't enough," blah, blah. Jennifer says she would have stayed. She wouldn't have left. Once she gets out of her bed, she's at work. And I said, "That's her. That's her. She does her, and I do me. This is my life. I'm 55 years old. I make my own decisions. I'm not married no more. I make my own decisions." So if somebody say that sets you off. And I told a couple people work about it. I didn't say the name or nothing, but I don't ever say names. But it was like, boy, people get pissed off when you say that shit at work. They get pissed off. I mean, you got people, they say, "Tell them come here and work half a day." They wouldn't want to do it. And another thing, I told her husband about a couple of jobs, told her to tell her husband about a couple of jobs. She said, "Oh, he don't want to do it. He's just too relaxed. He don't want to do it." A couple of jobs making more than he's making now. Several jobs, not that far from him. Yeah, he's too relaxed. He just don't want to do it. And then she talks about her husband like a dog all the time. I don't talk about him. I always figure we got along good. So I don't know if she's just making stuff up, saying he said this or what. But when I get a chance, I'm going to be honest with you. I worked a lot of overtime in my days there. I've been there 23 years. And we used to be mandatory 6 days a week for a while. And then finally they got it settled down. But now it's been 6 days a week. So if they let you leave early one day, so you want to stay there 10 hours, I do. I like the relief. If I can afford to do it, that's why I don't live high on a hog. That's why I try to make it with what I got. I got everything I need to live, you know. I got a house. I got 2 vehicles. I got a lot of food in there. And my youngest son, 19 years old, he lives with me. He's got what he needs. He got a job, but he pays the internet bill. That's the only job, the only bill I gave him right now. So if I can make it and I can leave early one day, a little bit earlier, I'm going to do it. I got another vacation day coming soon. Got another vacation day. And this is the last one of the year because they black a lot of November and December out because of Thanksgiving and Christmas. They black a lot of that out. So I stopped it at October. So I'm still going to have a little time for the end of the year. I'm going to still have a little vacation time. Didn't even go on vacation this year because I had COVID. Them shots made me sick. So, you know, if somebody make that comment like, oh, you didn't get enough days off being off 3 days, and you don't even work yourself. If you worked, I might listen to you a minute. But you don't even work. Yeah, I don't have numbers. I don't have to go by the numbers where I work at now. I don't have to actually, they don't count like so many percent on me and everything, but I still got to rush around. I still got to run around. I got to keep the people that are making numbers going. And then sometimes you get a live outbound, go out, and you got to actually go in there in the system, take that product, because sometimes it'll go on hold. It'll go on hold, even though you picked it along a lot of items. It'll go on hold, and you got to sit there and do it in the system and physically take cases out of order so the drivers can go. So it's still work. It's still physical work running around all day. So, you know, that just sets me off. And I told a couple people about it, and I didn't say no names, but they was like, tell them come here one day and work. Tell them come here. So who said that? Everybody knows we work there, what they call it the hellhole where I work at. But yeah, I'm going to be making a video pretty soon, probably in a week or two. I got an announcement to make. It's going to be an announcement to make, but I feel like it's coming soon. Yeah, this person even mentioned me talking to my ex-spouse. Not that it's none of her damn business. But no, my ex-spouse comes on found my daughters. She creates these different Facebooks and comes up there and asks them stuff. So anyway, she talked to me about some bikes of hers, a bicycle, and I had another bike. And I said, well, it's just in the garage. I'm trying to keep everything clean, so I gave them to her. Anyway, I ain't gonna get on to the end of that story, but I'm not talking to my ex-wife. I think my ex-wife got mad. That's where my son's keys go on his little hook. He sold his car. But, yeah, she got mad because she keeps sending me this long, man. I can't even describe it, man. That thing must be 10 inches long, sentence or paragraph, whatever you want to call that. I'm not going to give up on you. I'm not going to give up. Anyway, I told her the other day, I said, we've been there, done that. I'm not doing it again. And she got mad, I guess, and wrote something on there about how I treated her during our marriage. I don't know how I treated her. I went to work every day like I'm supposed to do. But yeah, this person was talking to me about taking off and all this stuff. I got back issues. I mean, I'm leaning right now because it hurts me just to stand for too long. But I still do stuff around here. I do some things. But when you got issues, you talk about all these issues you got that can't ever be proven. And you can sit at home, you know. I mean, I'd give anything if I could sit at home and just do what I want to do every day. And don't have to go to work and rush around all day. When you ride around on a lift in a warehouse, you ride around a lift to help people out. No, you're riding. You're sitting there. I have to get off my lift once in a while and stretch my back. But, yeah, that gets anybody off. You tell anybody, they would have got pissed off. I mean, if you would have sit there and told somebody, I know one female especially, if you told her, y'all need a day off, man, shit. Person that said that probably on the floor right now. Because this lady speaks her opinion. I got a couple of them like that at work. They don't have nothing against me. I get along with them real good. But anyway, I had to make that video because that right there, I mean, it just sets a person off when you talk about, yeah, I have my Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off, and then they offer us to go home and stuff like that. here and there. I mean, it feels good. It feels good after working all that overtime. It feels good to relieve yourself for a day. And you still got like, what, 3 more days left, 3 or 4 more days left after that? Yeah, I thought I'd get on here and just, anybody's opinions on that or whatever, what y'all got to say. Because I know a lot of you, there's some people, one person retired out there I know of. There's another person that works in a plant himself. And I'm sure he's tell you about the overtime. He's got a lot of overtime too. So that's Mark's Reviews and Rants. Like I said, in about a week or two, I should have a nice video for you. I got to make sure I get all my ducks in a row and make sure it goes through. Mark's Reviews and Rants out of here. And I learned, one more thing. I learned to stay away from negativity. You know, when people have miserable lives themselves, they're having a miserable life themselves, they don't like the life they're in, they transfer that onto you. So stay away from negativity. You know what I mean? You feel a lot better when you're not with negative people. I mean, when you're having a miserable life and you don't like where you're at now, you know, you try to transfer that onto other people. You try to make them miserable just like you are. So Mark's Reviews and Rants out of here. Y'all have a good day.